Hey guys, welcome back to the Gray Area. You're here with Sir JJ and
F&T.
And baby, we got some tea for you. But in the meantime, how about y'all like, subscribe, and just make comments to everything that we do, share, and love us, because we just love ourselves, honey. Amen. Amen. But we're going to talk about something very fun today. So, it may be an eye-opener for you guys. It may be some inside scopes on y'all inner selves and make sure that are you guys dateable?
Are you dateable?
Are you?
Are you?
I think I am. I know I'm a dateable bitch.
Oh. Are you attractive or are you dateable?
Baby, both.
Oh.
I'm gonna sip on there.
The next thing is attractive people crazy.
You stupid. Something's really wrong with you. But are you a dateable person? Whether you female, whatever, straight, gay, whatever, are you dateable? And you want to know how you can learn more about yourself to ask these 4 questions.
And what makes you dateable?
Do you love yourself?
Do you love yourself?
I love me.
I love me some me too.
Baby, that's the first step. You got to love yourself. Because, bitch, what did RuPaul say? How you gonna love someone if you can't love yourself? Can I get an amen?
I ain't never heard him say that.
Oh, bitch. You ain't gay enough. But I'm gonna just say, baby, you gotta love your goddamn self. That is the key to all of this. Because you ain't gonna be able to give love or express love if you don't love your goddamn self. So, do you think that's a key factor?
True. But it's the possibility that you can love yourself too much.
Are you doing shade, bitch?
I ain't feeling goddamn shade, bitch.
Look,
bitch.
I do love me some me a lot, but you do have to love yourself a lot, baby.
You can be overly confident though sometimes.
Okay. Because what I feel like, most people are insecure. Do you feel like a lot of people are insecure in this world about themselves?
I don't feel like people are insecure. I feel like people consider other people's feelings when it comes to certain parts, but it just depends on the person.
Because I feel like for instance, I'm insecure with my weight. So I work out every day. I try to get my shit together. And that way, you don't bring those insecurities into in your situation. Because you're already going to have some shit going on in your situationship, and so you don't want to bring your insecurities in that. So I think you should check your insecurities at the door and work on them and love yourself 100% before you just try to love somebody. So that's the first tip. Love yourselves, honey. That will let you know if you're dateable or not. The second tip is, would you like to?
Can you handle conflict?
Bitch, let me drink.
And that would be enough. So some people are good with conflict, some people are not good with conflict. I know a lot of people don't like me when I deal with conflict because I'm very nonchalant and I just blow it off. But
facts.
But I think about it.
I would say in a professional manner, I do think you know how to handle conflict. I've seen you in some actions on the phone and hearing some things, and I feel like
I can handle conflict all day because my
professionally
I went to Harvard.
Okay, did you go to Harvard?
Bitch, I wish, but I went to college though.
Well, but you know how to handle conflict.
Yes.
But in your personal life, do you feel like you can handle conflict?
In my personal life, I feel like I can handle conflict to a certain extent. Let me tell you why to a certain extent. Because at work, you kind of have to be nice. And personally...
Wait, do you have to be nice at work?
Yes.
Who says who? Well, a lot of people to get that memo.
You want a lawsuit?
Well, as a higher up.
As a higher up.
That makes sense. That do make sense.
But as me personally, if you come at me crazy...
down.
It's going
down in
it ain't H Town.
Baby, it'll be Street Fighter Part 5 up in this bitch.
Ain't gonna be no Street Fighter.
There's no Tiger uppercut,
Ain't
no
no Tiger
upside
uppercut.
down Chun-Li kick.
Bitch, I'm talking breaking it.
Oh, look, what Mortal Kombat say? Get over here, bitch. But baby, that's one thing. I feel like professionally, yes, I cannot handle conflict. I can't handle conflict because my mouth is.
He can't handle conflict either way.
My mouth. I just can't because it's like my mouth is just violent. It's just like. Bitch, I can't help myself, but I have to let these bitches know how they are so they won't sugarcoat and do this shit again. I can't, I need to, no more sugarcoating. I need to let these bitches know, quit fucking with me or there's gonna be danger in your world, outside of work or inside of work.
Danger!
You better watch yourself.
Get on the floor!
It's the nigga right here.
Oh.
It's so okay. Oh, I got to look.
I remember this song.
But anywho,
So.
that's a good ass song. You got me thinking back to mystical days. But took me back a little bit. But anywho, can you handle conflict? That is a good thing. You need to know how to handle conflict with your boo because there's going to be, you're going to want to argue with this man or woman and love this person the next second.
So my question is, do you have resting bitch face? Because I know.
Look, you mean like, yes. I think we both do, actually.
I think mine a little worse than yours. Mine is worse.
Look, bitch, you have to wear a whole mask at work.
I'm feeling like this.
Because remember you said, bitch, I have to wear a mask at work because they be like, bitch.
That's how I be looking at people.
Look, and your industry is tough because I know it's idiots walking there every day. So, yes, you have to handle conflict, motherfuckers. That's part of the deal. You got to handle conflict. So, that's number one. What's number one? Y'all write the comment in there. What's number one? Love yourself. Number two.
Can you handle conflict?
And no, we cannot.
He can. I can handle it to a certain extent.
I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I think it's a case-by-case scenario kind of.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, because it's like, with my boss, even with him, he'll get these hands too. But let me just say, I will consider your feelings and the process depending if I'm right or wrong in the situation. And how I think logically, my brain, no. The quick answer is no, I can't handle conflict. So, next. Are you a creative person?
Are you a creative person, child?
I feel like definitely as a gay man, I am definitely creative. I have learned how to like spice up relationships. I have learned how to do things different to make it entertaining.
What make it spicy?
Baby, all kinds of things.
Not a can that you open that's spicy.
No, it's not a can. Well,
From Kansas.
it can be a can. But Kansas ain't do shit for me. What I will say is you have to stop be boring. And you got to get out your comfort zone. So if you like stuck in this way, this is who I am, either you love it or you got to get out of that. No. Why you look at me like that?
Because that's you.
What? I get out my comfort zone. Bitch. No, that is not required, Drake. That I do get out my comfort.
You hit it happy. Wait.
I do. I feel like I get out my comfort zone.
I feel like me coming into your life as a friend, you are getting out your comfort zone. I will give you that. But bitch, it's hard.
It really is because like Leos are like kind of stuck in their own way.
And prideful.
But the thing is, when you date somebody, you got to now put yourself in other people's shoes. Sometimes you got to. What's that C word I hate? Compromise. I hate it.
He hate compromise.
Compromisation. Is it compromisation?
Yes, compromisation.
Is that the word of the day?
The word of the day is compromisation.
Don't do it, bitch. Don't do it.
Do
It's
it.
a trap.
It's not a trap. But you just gotta learn how to react.
That is true, and I'm bad at reactions. But I try not to react so bad, but I am creative.
Yeah,
And
creatively reactive.
Like, bitch, act right, goddamn. But no, I am creative. As a gay man, I am creative. But I love to do stuff like travel, comedy shows.
He also draws.
I draw a lot, and so it just feels like you got to live your passions out, and I think that's going to be important.
Yes.
In your dating world to be creative.
Yes, I feel like I feel like a lot of stuff is you have to compromise, but also don't lose yourself in the compromisation.
Say it again.
Compromisation.
Yeah, we so smart.
Bitch, I think I made up the word. That should be in the dictionary.
Maybe I think it is. Is it in the dictionary?
I don't think that's a word.
We
Tell us or not if it's a word, y'all.
Leave a comment. Is it a word or not?
Think like hell no. Y'all making up this
And look
shit.
at the Urban Dictionary first.
No, we looking at Webster.
But baby, now I feel like so those 3 points. You have to love yourself, right? You have to be able to handle conflict. And friend, what else?
And
You have to be creative because this bitch ain't listening to the poems.
I am. The creative went so fast.
Did it go fast?
Yeah.
Well, because you know why.
So what else is creative?
Like, can you come out of your shell? Like, say, okay, I'm gonna bring up a scenario.
Okay.
Okay, so you and your boo thing feel like all y'all do is sit around the house and watch TV.
They being introverts.
And be introverts.
Mm-hmm.
You notice your significant other is huffing and puffing, like showing you subtle signs of boredom. Like, what would you do to get out of that zone and make this person?
First of all, if you huffing and puffing, what the fuck wrong with you?
That's your typical shit. That's your go-to. What would you do to get out of it?
I think I was wrong first.
And so, would that start an argument?
Not if the person is gonna tell me what the fuck wrong with them.
But why you gotta say it like that?
Baby, what's wrong with you? Why you huffing and puffing?
Look, this is what you say.
What I say?
You say, hey, is something wrong? Like, what's going on? He's like, and what if you say, okay, here she says, so, I'm bored. Can we do something else? Like,
And then the person say, what do you want to do?
yeah.
And this bitch say, I don't know.
Well, now this is where you need to be creative.
Yeah, you can be creative.
What is something
but
that-
she ain't being creative
In that-
he ain't being creative
In that
either.
situation, what would you have done to be creative to get your significant other, whoever this person may be, out of that energy?
What do you want to do? What's going on?
No. Say you need to become aggressive.
Bitch, some people ain't.
You the
don't
man.
like that.
So you the man. So you need
But some
to.
people don't like that aggressive because bitch, they might start a fight.
You know what I would do?
What you do?
I would go in the room. I will try to make some calls somewhere and see if I can make some reservations.
But you don't know what's wrong.
She's bored.
She didn't say she was bored.
She said, "Can we do something else?"
Can we do something? What do you want to do?
I would look for a reservation somewhere, a movie, maybe a dining.
And then you get to the movie. I didn't want to watch a movie.
It don't matter.
You
Bitch,
can
we
watch
doing
movies at
something
TV.
else.
You can watch the TV at home.
I wish a bitch would. I was like, bitch, would leave me the fuck alone for the rest of the night.
I can't get mad.
I would.
Because
I'm like,
her creative palette wasn't fed.
baby, we'll be sitting on the motherfucking couch. I guess next time. But that's another thing. Women can be difficult. And that should be another topic because women are complicated. But to try to be creative, step out your comfort zone, do things that you never did before.
So
and
basically, be spontaneous.
Be spontaneous. You know, come out there
So
with
we got.
look, bring some handcuffs out and say, get in that bed. Slap her around a little bit and make it like playing cops and robbers or some shit like that.
Oh,
Burglar and
I'm distressed.
I'm distressed.
I'm distressed.
I'm a pole dancer.
I'm appalled with this behavior.
Bend over.
Take me there.
And that's yeah, so that is what you're supposed to do.
Oh my god.
That you're gonna have to step out your comfort zone. So I feel like that's what the creative spirit comes from. You have to come out your comfort zone.
Ooh, child.
Things are gonna and then so this next topic to let you know, and this is the final topic to let you know if you're dateable or not. And this is funny because this was what you just said for the creative side, and now it's a direct lead into what this next step is.
What is it?
Are you a great communicator?
Are you a great communicator?
Yes.
I feel like you communicate too much sometimes.
I do. But I'd rather you be overshared with information than undershared with information. So, because I feel like the more information you know, but I guess it's like, do you remember the details? I guess that'll be the next. Do you remember any goddamn thing I communicated about? No. But, and that usually be
But my
case.
thing is, when you're a great communicator, you also are a great listener. If you can't listen to what
Not
I'm saying,
necessarily.
no.
Well, I guess that does
If
go
you
hand in
can't-
hand.
If you can't listen to what somebody's communicating to you, then you're not communicating because you're not going back and forth. You're
Yeah.
just hearing what you want to hear.
That is facts. That's 100% facts. I agree with you. But those two things are very difficult. You can communicate, but listening is a very hard thing too.
I can listen, but are you hearing what I'm saying when I am listening?
When it's some bullshit, no.
But
I
why
consider
is-
if shit is bullshit or not.
Why is communicating bullshit? If they feel some type of way and they expressing themselves, why is it bullshit? Because you don't agree with it?
Well, because some people don't know how to communicate.
I
I do feel like people are like stuck because you got to think about it. You are who you are, who you were raised to be. So it depends on your generation, your family, how they communicate it, and what you see. So, but sometimes, like even my dad, like it's kind of crazy because my dad was like, I never had. He's not a good communicator at all. But once you have like children and a family and a wife and stuff like that, I think you have to switch up what you're used to because the way you were raised, and then make things relative to your current situation. Is that difficult?
that's very.
Is
It got layers.
Baby, that onion, it's some layers that need to be unpeeled to become a great communicator. That's why it may seem like that is everybody think, oh, yeah, I communicate great. But there's layers to communication.
It's layers to communication.
What do you mean with that?
So when I say it's layers to communication, it's just like I feel like sometimes people don't actually just sit there and listen to what the other person is saying. So first of all, you gotta listen. You gotta hear what they're saying. You gotta understand what they're saying.
That makes sense.
So my thing is, if you're only talking at me, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Well,
But if you're communicating with me and let me have my say so or communicate and respond to it, then you're actually listening to me.
okay.
But if you're sitting there cutting me off every time, that's not communicating.
And we know you hate when people cut you off, Beach. I know you very well, friend. So, and one of the things is, like, so when you're dating somebody that's different from who you are, right? They have different ways of communicating. And because I've dated this one guy, he was like super wealthy, right? And wealthy people have a way of trying to
Control everything.
control the situation, and I hate it. So how do you deal with a situation like if someone is very controlling, they're the dominant, and how do you deal with that if you can't get your point across?
First of all, in that situation, if they're overpowering what I'm saying, or not taking me serious to what I'm saying, or not listening to what I'm saying, then you're not for me. If we can't, that comes back to compromisation.
Compromisation.
The word of the day is compromisation. it comes back to compromising.
True.
If you can't compromise some of your bad attributes,
I like that word. Come on, education.
then I can't compromise with you to get over what you're doing to me.
Baby, and you moved to what? Fuck on.
So it's not gonna work. We're gonna keep butting heads.
And that's something that you have to figure out. Like, do you love this person enough to cater to that person's needs, knowing their behaviors and their ways, and compromise your integrity?
True, but people sometimes stay in that relationship because they don't know anything
Baby,
else.
and ain't nobody staying in no relationship where y'all ain't happy.
Well, some people are not used to anything else, so they stay.
And that's where you use your words. Baby, this relationship is not working.
Everybody's not the
Unfortunately.
same. We can all say, baby, this is what I would do. This is what that would do. But you're not in this situation.
Right, ta ta ta. Okay, sorry.
So
I just thought about it something like
ooh, I need to get out.
Okay. Because that's some hood mentality bullshit. And so you got to think about, you got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to become a different person to become dateable. You got to be outside of yourself. You can't be who you was raised to be. You have to get out because people are different. So you got to understand, your partner may be different. Your wife may be different. Whoever may be different. So you got to cater to that. And that makes you either dateable
I
or
wouldn't
not.
say cater to. I would say be open to.
Cater.
Be open to. Cater is
Okay.
different. Be open to.
I get it. To make that change.
To make that change.
Okay, I get it.
You don't
But
cater to anyone.
Look, so
you open up. To
knowing that
something.
we went over these points,
Uh-huh.
do you feel that you are a dateable person?
I am a dateable person. But my thing is I like to actually get to know the person first.
I feel you.
I don't like rushing anything. So some people will be like, "Bitch, you moving too slow." No, I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm moving my pace. I'm moving me in a comfortable place. I'm getting to know you because some stuff I might not like about you, and I might decide to go bloop bloop and hit the road
That's
and
right.
I won't come back no more.
Do you feel like you attract what you give out?
I don't. I feel like I don't attract what I give out
Why not?
because people are very
Wishy-washy and change you up?
changey up.
Change you up.
People are very different, and I don't. I can adapt to change. I can like a weirdo.
Okay.
I can like people that are different.
I can see that.
But what I will not stand for and what I will not like is if we can't communicate successfully, if we can't be ourselves around each other, if I have to always watch my back because I think you're doing something.
Oh, baby, that's the worst.
So that's my biggest deal. So am I dateable? Yes. I feel like I'm dateable. I just feel like I know my worth. And I know what I want to deal with, and I know what I don't want to deal with.
I feel you on that.
So if we can't be friends first, if we can't communicate with each other first, if we can't get to know each other first instead of rushing into stuff, then it's not gonna work.
Hey, man. And
So that's why I said. So are you dateable?
I feel that I am 75% dateable.
Why do you feel like you're 75%?
Because out of the 4 of those points, I'm about three in good. But they have twists to each. So I do feel like I'm dateable, but I come with a lot of is it baggage or issues? No. I come with a lot of greatness. And within that greatness comes some turmoil. So I've been through a lot of shit. So I feel like I'm dealing with how to overcome past shit and trying to flip it to see the person, like put myself in other people's shoes.
So you having a difficult time
Yes.
seeing how other people see stuff.
Exactly. Because I feel like I've been through all that shit, so I know what I did to come out of it. So I need other people to own up to their shit and come through whatever they need to come through, and then we come together.
And this is why I always say people are different.
Yeah.
People think of things differently. People do things that are different. People always do things that are beneficial to themselves.
Okay. What you trying to say?
So, with that being said, if you feel like this person or the next person is they're not listening to you, or you feel like they're not up to par with what you like,
then what y'all do, Beach?
I feel like you should move on and have that outrageous conversation.
I feel you on that. So you know what I want y'all to do?
But with conversations, you also got to listen to how they view stuff. You can't say, this is how I feel, and then that's it. This is how I feel. But then also, I'm going to listen to how this person feels about it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's the key to communication, actually, to listen to one another, to actually, and then grow from that situation. And learn, because you're still going to be learning stuff as you grow. But y'all need to ask yourselves, are you guys dateable? So leave a comment and say, are you guys dateable? And if you say yes or no, I need to know why you feel like you wasn't dateable. Or you were dateable.
Or if you feel like it's personal and you want to get in our inbox and say why you're not dateable, you don't want everybody in your business.
Yes.
You can do that also. And we will reply. I will reply. He might reply.
Okay. I'm like, bitch, get your life together.
Well, we gonna say.
No, I'm just playing.
We might be. I'm more of the chill one. So when we reply, we might say Sir JJ and then hit his reply, and we're gonna say F and T and then do my reply.
Okay, and so you could get that's dope though, because you have two perspectives. On
because we're totally different.
Yes. Because I'm like, get your shit together and get this together now. And he's like, well, look, friend.
I'm gonna take your auntie version.
Get your life. But yes, y'all leave them comments. I'm excited about that actually. Okay. I'm looking forward to you guys' comments and see what y'all say about that. Because a lot of you bitches ain't dateable.
Yeah,
but y'all think y'all are. And I could be talking about myself, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But we finna see.
Right. This was a good episode.
It was. Are you happy? But in the meantime, y'all like, share, subscribe to our platforms.
And remember, TikTok, it is the grade 2. So DUHGREY, the number 2.
Yes. So we're out. You have had a great time with Sir JJ and
FMT.
And I'm glad you guys listened to our episodes, and we will see you guys next time.
And remember to always make yourself dateable if you're single.
Love yourselves, bitches. Love yourselves. Amen.